This is the prep video for Coisas Banais by Teresa Cristina. The style of this piece is samba. Samba is from Brazil, chiefly Rio and Sao Paulo. There are three key elements that I would like us to identify in samba. They will work for this piece and in fact any other samba that we look at. Firstly, the weight of the music. Where is the emphasis of samba? Now in Western music like rock and pop, we're used to feeling the emphasis, the weight on beat one. 1, 2, take a 3, take a 4, take a 1. Okay? Now in samba they don't play beat one. And if they do, they don't put any emphasis there. They feel the music inside out. So I'm going to demonstrate and I'll count in 2/4. This piece is written in 2/4. Samba can also be written in 4/4. 1, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2, 2. So you can hear that that's inside out. So the big drum in samba is called a surdo. Here I have a floor tom standing in. But it's the big drum. It's where the weight of the music is. Now it's important to understand this concept, because if we get lost in the music, what we tend to do is to latch onto something strong. And in this case, that's going to be the surdo. But if we hear the surdo or feel the surdo as being on beats 1 and 3 at the beginning of the measure, then we're going to be feeling the music inside out. So the way to get around this is to listen to the recording, walk in time, as I discussed in the intro video, and simply clap the surdo pattern. 2, 2, 2, along with the record. 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, he pa he bam. Now I asim, and so on. Okay. Secondly, swing, the samba swing. Now what do I mean by samba swing? Well, each quarter note is cut up into 4, and these 4 divisions, these 16th notes, they are uneven. They are unevenly spaced, they're wonky, and they sound like this. Okay? A really great way to investigate samba swing is with the use of an egg shaker and the voice. And the mnemonic, or a great mnemonic for samba swing, is tak, ch, ka, tak, ch, ka, tak, ch, ka, tak, ch, ka. Tak, ch, ka, 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 tak, ka, ta. Okay? So with your voice, or with an egg, or with both, standing up, walking in time, listen to the record, play along with the record. He pa he bam, now I asim, and so on. Try and match what you're playing and what you're singing with the swing of the record. Now to begin with, this will probably be quite tricky, so don't worry about it. It's not something we're going to get together in just a few weeks, but we can get close. It's something to aim at. Okay, finally, I want to talk about the clave of samba. We call it the petito alto. The petito alto also doesn't start on beat 1, and it sounds like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 2 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 2 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 2 E and a 2 E and 2 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 2 E and a 2 E and a. Okay? Now, like all claves, all of the elements of this piece, the word rhythm of the song, the cavaco or guitar, comping rhythmic pattern, the percussion lines, not so much the bass, they all work off the clave. They're either playing the clave explicitly, they're playing variations of the clave, or they're creating tension against the clave. So it's really key that we know what the clave is and how it functions in the music. So the way to do this is to stand up, walk in time, 2, 2, 2, tak, 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 cat, cat, cat. And play along with the record and see how the clave is working with or against the rhythms in the music. Okay, so let's very quickly go around the band and talk about each instrument in turn, some things you might look out for, starting with the vocalists. And when I say vocalists, I mean everybody. I'd like us all to sing the chorus. The chorus is the first section, the verse comes second. If you listen to the record, everybody sings in unison the second time round. This is common in Brazil. Everybody sings, everybody plays the percussion, everybody dances. Okay, so over, above and beyond the challenge of singing in Portuguese, the real task here for the vocalists is rhythmic placement. Quite simply, homework is thus: walk in time, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. You'll hear the surdo landing on your left foot. 1, 2, 2, okay? Now the real challenge is to be able to sing syncopated rhythms against the weight of your body. So start with the petito alto, the rhythm we learned earlier. 1, 2, 2, 2, ta, 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 okay? And then go through each phrase in the tune in turn, slowly, maybe this sort of tempo. 1, 2, 2, 2, he, pa, he, bam, and again. He, pa, he, bam. Next line. Now, e, a, sim, and so on. Take each phrase in turn, repeat it until it is comfortable, until you're comfortable singing it against the weight of your body. Okay, guitarists, if you listen to the record, the cavaco plays mostly a petito alto or a variation on the petito alto all the way through, except for right at the top. At the top he uses what's called a stabilizing bar. This is really, really key. So we play on the beat, we play 6 consecutive eighth notes, in fact, at the top of the music to settle everything down. 1, 2, 2, 2. Ding, 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 ding. Ga, ga, ging, 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 ging. Gung, ga, ga, ga. And then you're off, okay? Now, drummers, we're going to use that petito alto as a cross stick. Okay, so no bossa nova here, this is samba. So we're going to play 1, 2, 2, 2, cat, 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 cat. We'll talk about what's going to happen on the ride cymbal or the hats in the session. But the most important thing, cat, 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 cat. I don't want to hear, okay? Not at least to begin with. And so finally to the bass players. Now, you're mostly going to be playing quarter notes, but it's really important that you don't feel destabilized by the syncopated rhythms going on around you. So I would spend as much time as the others walking in time, clapping the petito alto, and doing the exercises that I showed earlier. I would like you to also concentrate on locking in with the dynamics of the surdo or the bass drum. So if you were just to play a quarter note pulse only, ding, dong, ding, dong, you're going to lock in with the back end of the bar, ding, but with some passing notes, gi-dong, ga-ding, dong, ga-ding, gi-ding, dong, ga-dong. I would recommend checking out a bass player called Paolo Palelli. He plays with a band called Trio Coenci. He talks extensively about playing this feel.